Local rebel cells have been called in from all over to help liberate the capital of Iridonia. Mon Cala engineers and their portable shield generators, Kyle Katarn and his team, a few of the veterans from the battles on Dathomir, and 3 units of light vehicles pulled from as far east as Ren Var. The Imperial commander on Iridonia had focused his defenses solely on TIE fighter squadrons and walkers, thinking maintaining air superiority would be key. The heavy Sullust and anti-air flak cannon shredded the TIEs, while the light laser cannon return fire could barely scratch our 3 mobile shield generators protecting the convoy. When the walkers finally committed to the fight and pushed toward our landing zone, they began bombarding the infantry line with grenade launchers mounted on the sides of the Skywalkers. If it wasn't for the quick response of our medium armor speeding over the lake and nailing the Imperial flank, ripping those ATSTs apart, we'd been in trouble. Followed by accurate support from our Y-Wings, the battle could have been far bloodier. By the time our forces made it into the city, the remaining Imperials had surrendered. Iridonia is now free. Tiber Zan was one of the 9 Vigos of the Black Sun, at least until a new player pushed him out. We don't know much about the current leadership makeup other than it's in the middle of a transition. Zan's travel plans had been leaked. By who, we're not 100% sure, but we couldn't let this opportunity to bring that scumbag to justice slip by. Scipio became the site of our ambush. I had an opportunity to see one of these ancient Mandalorian warships in person only once when I was a young man. A lord had been making his way through the system. His personal flagship, a Kendosai dreadnought turned luxury trophy. But what my rebel companions fought at Scipio was no trophy, but a fully fitted warship. In the right hands, a devastating piece of technology. Thankfully for us, it wasn't. The ships were quickly overwhelmed by our light fighters, while the Y-Wings did what they do best. We're not sure if Zan was actually on board either of the ships, but if there's any justice in this universe, he was. In happier news, Kessel has been liberated by Solo and Organa. I don't know the details yet, but I do know they freed a substantial group of Wookiees who had already been declared dead quite some time ago. They're already on their way home to Kashyyyk. Overall, not a bad couple of weeks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back. Oh, wow, it focused right on Corsac. Welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption, playing a fantastic mod for Empire War, which is Awakening the Rebellion. If you don't know what any of this is a classic real-time strategy title that's been out for years, since the early 2000s, and it's still going because the community is making amazing content for it. Continuing our campaign as the Rebel Alliance, let's turn on all the things. Take a little look around the map here. I put a question to you all last week, and the question was, do we go after, well, what's our new front line? What are we gonna focus? Because we need to focus, we need to have an objective. And a lot of you had some good ideas. Many of you, surprisingly, were like, do all of the things. Well, okay, fair enough, but we need to focus on one over the others. And I pitched going for the temples at Ilum, and we've never done that early in the campaign. I pitched a war for the Outer Rim, doing an Outer Rim siege, and try to take all of this territory and kind of push the Black Sun into a pocket, so we wouldn't have to worry about them much anymore, because if all they've got is Mandalore, we'll be looking pretty good. It'll kind of secure the entire southern flank, which is the majority of you were like, go for the Outer Rim, right? Begin the Outer Rim sieges, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Or the last choice was go after Corsac, the corporate sector authority out here, and just kind of wipe them out. That was the least popular of the options, but an option. So that's what we're gonna do. We're prepping for the invasion of the Outer Rim. All right, we already have forces actually in the region. Just our ground force is really surprisingly weak. Let's get this squad out of there. Lodana's reporting. He's back. Wonderful. Good to have you back. Our biggest limitation out here is gonna be preparing for this invasion, ground forces. Now, I'm gonna invest. Ooh, we're at the very end of a week too. Let's go ahead and let that week run up. Get that extra 11,000, and we're gonna use that to build up our fighting force, man, the Empire. So there was, I think it was a bug. I think this disappears after a little while, the text here, but maybe you guys can, because this was gone. I was editing the last episode, and at one point I go, man, look at the Empire just Russian technology. And maybe 10 seconds after I said that, I was looking up here actually around like Taurus. I said that, it disappeared. And everybody in the comment section was like, what? What happened? Are they bugging out? No, I think the text just goes away after a little while after you start your playing. Maybe? I'm not so sure because it's back now. It's back up there again. 1 minute until they get their ground tech. We do have a fleet over Bothwa, holding on to it. And we can train rank 2 infantry, which we already are working on at Camino. Good, good, good. And Rathana, you should have ground vehicles, right? You do, but they're all lights. But we can get speeders. Yeah, you know what? Give me a unit of speeders. These are really cheap. Give me 2 units. I don't think they're going to be very useful. Really, the only thing they're good for is taking out AT-ATs. But I'll try it. Let's go for it. See, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe they'll be the ground support craft that we need early in the game. Speaking of ground support craft, if I could pick up... I would love to have a U-Wing. Music's a little bit more intense than it needs to be for building up our ground company. What's in our ground army down here? It's not super impressive. Yeah, you could really use some more armor, particularly the heavier long-range proton torpedoes. Let me get 2 units of hover tanks. They're listed as a company, but they're really too small to be a company. But all right, 2 companies of T3Hs. These will give us proton torpedoes. This is great for cracking enemy armor. And we know the Black Sun love their armor. Though, things have changed. They have a different leader now, so I don't know what their ground forces are going to look like. I should probably start sending over some spies, too, just to get an idea of what they've got. Yeah, why don't we send over, like,
requesting assistance.
Some Bothan spies. And we're going to let that training move on. Ground force training, did I ever build the installation for you? Oh yeah, the Liberation is over this. Why don't we use the Liberation to train up a couple of militia platoons? They come with riflemen, so they'll have better range than your average. God, they're expensive. They're 2,500 apiece.
At your command.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, Falleen. No, the Black Sun are onto our game, and they're actually attacking the middle of the highway. Ah, crap. So the Rebel Highway is what we've called this. Falleen is a planet, one of the few that doesn't have a ground battle because of a the planet is uninhabitable on the ground, so you only fight in space. They're hitting us with a Venator, a Providence carrier destroyer variant, and a Munificent. That's a substantial fleet. That's a lot of firepower. What do we have nearby? Other than operatives, which we should probably remove you from here. Oh, I can't move anybody around. I want to counter this so bad. I guess we're gonna fight using the space station that's there. I'm just trying to think of what we're gonna use to counter. I might have to bring the Liberation over. This is a little bit too even of a fight. Once we have this fight. Let's see how well we do here, and then we can figure out what our response is gonna be. I'm not giving up. That's why this fleet is here. I'm not giving up on the highway. Being able to move troops all the way from Kashyyyk all the way to Hoth is fantastic. And I don't want to give that up. So our small defense fleet, there is something over here. Let's see if we can go capture that. I'll send a T-Wing over.
Let's get this over with.
Come about, and then engage as soon as you turn the right way. Engage your engine. Maybe we can find some ally to join us. Into the nebula.
Reinforcements.
All right, we're cruising. Oh, we've got more movement out there. Okay, all right. Can we get some hammerheads in this fleet? So last week, we started up a campaign in a game called Avorion, which is a kind of sandbox, very X-like series, but you can make your own ships.
Complete.
And the cooler thing is, you can import ships. And so while we're playing this and I'm mining resources, I build my first ship, and I use a blueprint off of the workshop, the Steam Workshop, to get a hammerhead. And then somebody was like, Shaq, check out where these certain mods are. You can get mods for it where it adds other factions. Where's our T-Wing? Into the game. So I'm about to start over the campaign. This is only going to be over on Twitch, but I'm about to start the campaign over so that I can have the Empire, the Republic, the Rebel Alliance, and a bunch of other like science fiction factions just in the universe interacting with each other. I'm really excited by this. It's going to be fun. Yeah, I took the cheap option. Let's bring the T-Wing in. So this is grayed out. This makes me think you can, like, capture it or something. We're gonna need to start moving out soon. Ooh, I got a Quasar. I love the fact that Quasars are now a thing we can just have. All right, Scout, go ahead and move up. Let's start organizing the fleet. So we've got 3 wings. Ooh, 3 Y-wings. That's looking pretty good. Quasar, hold up here. Dreadnought in the front. Escort. Just kind of get around the space station. Oops, wrong button. Let's move the Y-wings in and start harassing the enemy as best we can.
At your command.
So no go back here, huh? This doesn't really do anything. That's too bad. It's just kind of here. Doesn't seem like it has any. Woo! Woo. All right, hang on. Back off for a second. We got to figure out how we're gonna play this. So the only targets that I think we can take out is probably the escorts, these smaller ships. We do have a hero we could kill. Yeah, let's go for the gunships. Just try to alpha strike them. The problem is they've also got really good fighter coverage, and they've got hunter frigates. They've got point defense. They've got a good mix. Unlike the Empire so far, they've shown up with something a little bit scarier. Yeah, B-Wing. Let's start harassing. I mean, this is so not your job. I'm sending you in. Oh, good grief. Did you just annihilate? Oh, that was the... Oh, that's sad. That was the group of scouts. Good grief, look at that. All right, focus on those R-41s. Bombers, I have you going in. You're missing every shot, which isn't too shocking. All right, we'll move the Hunter in. You two come with me. Engines on. I want you, like, wrapped around them and engaging that ship. Dreadnoughts, focus your fire. Same target, go ahead and follow. Yeah, you're just getting stomped. It's very, very unlikely we're gonna get a kill here.
Accelerating to attack speed.
I mean, some of those fighters. Wow, the firepower of those, of that Providence is just. Nah, it's a no-go.
Weapons online.
They had enough to obliterate
Preparing for combat.
that poor dreadnought instantly.
Space station
Moving to
under
attack
attack.
position. Weapons
Or
charged.
Quasar. Quasar is like popping
Bombers
research.
reporting in.
Yeah, do what you can about killing these T-Wings. I think the T-Wings aren't free. And their saturation fire from those cloak shapes is just gnarly. They fire these big AoE blasts of anti-fighter. I think they're the cloak shapes, right? Yeah. And what is that weapon system called? That is the burst rockets. Yeah, Alpha Strike fighters. Though those are rearming really quickly.
We're opening the magnetic field.
I might have to look into getting more burst strike. Burst fight. Yeah, we're done. We're done.
We can't keep losing men like this.
We can't let those fighters survive. I don't think we killed the thing. We got one hero down to half health. We did. We got one of the interception groups and some of their R-41s.
System lost.
Okay. We move in the Liberation. Because you're heavy fighter support, right? Yeah, we move you
Tactical
in.
battle
You would be...
imminent.
Oh, I didn't pause. Damn. Oh, no! And then the Empire shows up after Mananik again. Wow. I'm going to auto-resolve this one. I know we could have probably picked up one kill or two, but we'd already abandoned Manan. We're in trouble. We're going to move the fleets. No, maybe not. Yeah, we're going to move the Liberation up. Let's get Rogue Squadron here. Move you to the ground to help hold that. Let's get a Nebulon B in our Pathfinder position and go for it. Because they're going to be running amok
Space tech
on
level
us if we're not
advanced.
careful.
New options available.
How are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm a little more worried about your point defense now. Let's get some blockade runners. Wow, it broke. One more day. Won't be looking okay. Da-na-na. That song. That little emotional hit every time I hear that. So good. Get out of here.
System lost.
What? Oh, they... Crix 18 has been temporarily neutralized over Gurion Iridonia. Who's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Who are they about to... We need to dig in on the ground on Iridonia. I don't think we're going to be able to hold the orbit. Oh, and we can't. We can't build a larger outpost. That's all they get. What we could do is get a light factory and maybe a shield generator. Let's go for a power gen first. Maybe we can get some turbo lasers online.
Building
And a
started.
light factory. We need more ground troops just to hold some territory. This is bad. They're getting really aggressive. All right, we need that fleet. Hurry up. We desperately need you. Could have moved Luke there, too. I'm ordering you to Ordabana.
Advancing. At your command. Reporting.
I need ship construction. We're a ways off.
Tactical battle.
All right, we've
imminent.
arrived. No. Wait a minute. Did they change their... No, they didn't. I thought they changed their fleet makeup. Yeah, fleet makeup's going to be really important here. We're going to use our new Bakuran destroyer, which, speaking of which, you didn't finish construction yet, have you? Man, laying the keel on one of those destroyers takes a long time. They're only at 60%. And I still have a second one to build. I was kind of hoping they'd have two. That would be a great front line. I think the Liberations fleet is going to be very busy because I think it's the only
Ready for
fleet
action.
heavy
Frigate
enough
en route.
to get work done.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right, Bakuran destroyers front line.
Moving out.
We
Frigate
want to
standing
fight
by.
this.
Frigate moving
We
out.
don't want them running.
Reporting in.
Did you
Squadron
launch Star
reporting.
Wings? Oh, no, you didn't. You launched the Razor Starfighter, which is a strike fighter.
We're going in.
I'm gonna bring in Roast Roger as well.
Affirmative.
Let's get him flanked by X-Wing
Reinforcements
squadrons.
en route. Reinforcements en route.
Copy that.
I want to
Roger that. I copy. Moving to
absolutely
destinations online.
obliterate their ability
Roger that.
to
We're
fight the
heading
fighter
out.
battle. I'll wait on the Quasar.
Reinforcements cancelled.
The Quasar and the Liberation are going to wait until the battle's already begun before they come out of hyperspace. Let's bring in some gunships.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's get the Nebula on
Warm
B,
up.
backing up the destroyer
We
so we can
located the
stop
enemy.
some of the
Y-wing
torpedoes that are
here.
going to come in. And let's fight inside a flak field.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, we got long-range fire already hitting us. How do we want to do this? I could play... I don't think we'll survive that strike.
Reinforcements
That initial
cancelled.
strike with anything with R41, so let's not do that. Yeah, let's go more gunships.
Reinforcements en route.
Donna's not a bad choice. We can get some of our own long-range support, and we'll put you way in the back.
Inbound.
And then missile boat. Missile boat, hunt theirs. I kind of want to replace you anyways, so let's bring you in for point defense.
Heading out.
And then let them come closer, and then we'll bring in the Nebula, the Liberation. All right, Liberation in the back for that extra fire support. And then X-Wing,
Reinforcements en
X-Wing,
route.
X-Wing. We're going X-Wing crazy.
Reinforcements en route.
Y-Wing,
Reinforcements en route.
Y-Wing. Quasar in the back, actually. I am just going to go ahead and do it. And then max out Y-Wing.
Reinforcements en route.
Reporting.
What you got there? Oh, yeah, you have the ability to stop them from running,
Awaiting
right?
command.
No. You're the opposite of that.
Standing by.
All right, let's go. I want the strike fighters dead.
Flight systems engaged.
So we are engaging in their flag field.
Copy that.
You two hunters need to be going after their corvettes. And I'm even willing to up
Underway.
your ability. I'm gonna give you a hammerhead.
Advancing. Activating weapon.
I'm giving you the order to engage.
T-wing ready to go. Loosen up.
Get the T-Wings in there. Rogue Squadron, tear, rip and tear.
Sir, stay in attack.
Let's get in it.
Picking up signal.
R41, start bombarding.
Draw their fire.
Y-Wings,
Awaiting orders.
I want you working on the Providence.
Take down those shields.
Go after the hangar base.
Starting my run.
This is gonna be a bit of a
Antilles reporting for duty.
cluster. because they've got such a good mix of ships. How you doing there? Ugh, not great. But you're doing your job.
May the force be with you.
Actually, this isn't looking half bad. How are you doing?
Orders, sir.
You two are doing okay. It's a lot of firepower. We are going to lose that destroyer. I'm actually kind of tempted to just bring in Y-Wings now.
En route.
I've got him lined up.
Yeah.
Standing by.
It's also holding up against that much.
Star Cruiser here.
Move you up.
Scratch one.
Are you alright?
Start pounding into that ship.
The laser cannon.
All fire on those turbo lasers.
Light them up.
Let's take
Actually, let's kill this and kill the hangar
Hangar
first.
out.
Oh, you poor destroyer.
Moving out. Heading out.
Let's get you moving.
Agreed to full throttle. They're coming around.
All right, fighters, how we doing?
Primary target is the shield generator.
Reporting for duty.
We have won the fighter battle.
Moving as ordered, sir.
We're just mopping it up now.
Roger that. Scratch one.
I will
How are
provide
you
whatever
doing?
intelligence support I can.
Help with this.
Need help? Form up.
Nicely done.
Ready for action.
Hunters!
Ready to fire.
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Encountering resistance.
All right, heavy ship. Oops, heavy ships. Click off screen. I'm moving you guys up. You gotta kill this.
See him. Changing course.
Bombers, the shields are down. Go for the secondary hangar bay. And let's start moving you away. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go. But pop your ability since you're already kind of in range. Run.
Choose your
Now,
reinforcements.
I really wish we had one of those torpedo boats. That would be so perfect for this fight. But what's probably more important
Moving into
is our
position.
kill their frigates.
Moving out. On my way.
Because
right away.
they are, these are gonna be, yeah, oh, they're just hunters. I thought they were screeners. Oh, okay. Because we're gonna be sitting around waiting for quite a while.
Liberation
Oh, the
standing
Liberation's
by.
getting beat up. That's not good. I'm gonna have her come
Moving out,
around.
moving out.
Come about.
Vectoring
Start moving away.
now.
Inbound.
Same with you. We gotta give the rest of the fleet a chance.
Reinforcements en route.
We've got them on the run.
They're trying to run.
En route.
Engines, 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 engines. All ships.
Direct
Engines.
fire on the engines. Target
You're never
the
gonna get that
engine.
Venator in time. We got the Providence though. Oh, we lost the gunship squadron in that initial fighter engagement. Not a bad mix though. 2 heroes down. Got the Providence. Got the Acclamator. And maybe what? Over half of their support squadrons. I'm gonna,
System control
and we have a replacement
achieved.
for that destroyer. We really need the Dauntless. I think the Dauntless would be a really good mix. You can't have just one of these. You need 2 of them. They're 14,000 apiece, though. One of these and one of like our torpedo RM75s might be the trick. Well, I guess the Outer Rim Siege is about to begin. I might mix the 2 of you. Yeah, with those losses, I'm
Moving to
combining your 2
destination.
fleets. We'll be less mobile,
Mission log updated.
but... Oh, we got a mission. What's going on? Refugee escort successful. Oh, they arrived. Fantastic. We got a Honor Guard Team 1 at Molinist. Send Kyle, Leia to... Where are you guys going? Onderon. They want me to send a raiding party to Onderon. We can do that.
Corruption has been removed. Building started.
Reporting in.
Beginning
Yeah, I'm digging in
construction.
there. I'm just gonna send the 2 of you.
Construction
Command.
complete.
I don't think this is actually gonna work. I don't think I've ever had these succeed. But we'll try it. Okay, we've combined the 2 fleets. We can begin our attack. Oh no. Oh, okay, we do have Nebulon base. He ran to Tatooine. Let's chase. You started this
heading out.
fight. We're gonna end it. While we build up our ground forces.
Mission log updated. Tactical battle.
What'd you get?
imminent.
Oh, the riot was successful. Thanks to your help, the people of this system were able to riot and severely weaken the enemy presence. How weakened are they? Whatever it was, they lost 2 structures. Can't actually see what's on the ground, though. Huh. All right, here's the battle for Tatooine. We're breaking into the Outer Rim. I gotta start gathering up our new ground army. I see no reason why we won't collapse on the Empire after this. If we can manage to break
Awaiting orders. Moving
the
to
Black
coordinates.
Sun's
Vector
hold on the
set.
Outer Rim, we can push toward Hoth and take out the rest of the Empire in between us. If we don't get too distracted by the fact that Vader is pushing it a banana right now.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, now we want to show a force because we want them to run. So I'm thinking MC-80, MC-75 in front of them.
Order confirmed.
Rogue Squadron and Escort. Liberation carrying the fighters in the rear.
Orders confirmed.
Bring in the Quasar for the extra fighter support. And then just lots of Y-Wings and X-Wings. I'll get you a U-Wing in there.
Reinforcements.
Get some flak in there to debuff them.
Reinforcements.
Hunters. So we'll bring in the Hammerhead and the Blockade Runner. Maybe another Nebulon B.
Cancel.
Some cheap
Reinforcements
interceptors.
en route.
Not gonna run, huh? And then we'll control A, we'll move forward. Hopefully we keep something around this formation. Ah ha ha, there it is. Now that's looking like a proper Rebel fleet right there. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'll handle that.
Come on in.
Reinforcements
Can't go wrong with
en
another
route.
X-Wing squadron. All right.
Ready for orders.
Good as your credit, sir.
T-Wings, break off to the side. X-Wings, you're gonna be my group 1.
Ready for commands. Plotting course. Calling for me, sir. Roger that. Going for the lasers.
Let's go.
T-Wing squadron standing by.
All right. What I want to kill more than anything is that Venator. We know that's not a free ship.
Copy. Cruiser standing by.
I'm ordering you to move forward and engage. Move forward and
Ready
engage.
to serve. Let's knock out those turbo
Let's
lasers.
alpha strike that thing. Ordering you to stop. Hold your position here.
Awaiting orders.
We've got our interceptors. I'm giving you because you're free interceptors. Go ahead and engage. Increase his speed. That's what I wanted.
Take cover. Standing by.
T-95s, let's go. Go for the fighters. All bombers.
Copy. Target those lasers.
Just kind of sending you in.
Shield, no problem.
T-Wings move in. Oops. And X-Wings. I want you to take out...
Target confirmed.
No, engage the enemy fighters.
Gunboat here.
Let's
sir.
wipe them out.
Targeting systems
All gunboats.
active. Yes, sir. Ready to fire.
Engage.
Weapons armed. Targeting
Engage,
systems
engage.
active.
A-Wings.
reporting.
Go for the
Starting
Z95.
our
Actually, go
attack
for the
run.
T-Wings. I am sub-picking all my targets today. I didn't actually bring that many Y-Wings.
Reporting.
I only brought 2 squadrons. So what we're going to have you guys do is focus down the
Hitting the
long-range
ion
ion cannon.
cannon The laser
No,
bouncy
the
approach
heavy
target.
long-range turbo laser. And take that thing out completely. Let's do it. All right, the order has been given. Fire.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Take out his heavy torpedoes. And don't stop your engines. Keep moving forward. Switch to his other heavy torpedo launcher. You fall back. Annihilate this ship. All
Liberation's en route.
right, I'm pushing the Liberation forward. Give him this fat cannon.
And write our names on the hull.
I'll try and draw their fire.
Our poor Nebulon B. Oh, he was way too far forward.
The alliance
Yep.
to victory.
What are you guys doing back there?
Accelerating to attack speed. I'm going in.
Get back to the fight.
Weapons operational.
Nice. Acclimator's been destroyed.
Jan Dodona.
Looking at fleet right now. We're doing okay. You're starting to take some hits, which is weird because you're pretty far away, actually.
I'm here. General Dodonna.
Oh, because they came in
moving out.
behind us.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yeah, we're gonna need backup back here.
Navigating.
Have a dreadnought.
Dodonna here.
You and
I'll
Dodonna
handle
should be
that.
able to wreck that.
The Alliance stands ready.
How we doing up here? The Venator is almost destroyed. Oh, it's the MC-75 that's getting worked on. A lot of enemy fighters coming this way. Let's get the A-Wings on it.
Closing on enemy.
Go after the cloak shapes.
Liberation
Enemy
reporting.
reinforcements are moving up, and we've got bombers starting to pound on us. Come on. I believe in you guys. You gotta take this out.
This is General Dodonna.
How's everybody's health doing? Our hero in the back, our poor Quasar. I need you to cycle this way, and I'm dispatching A-Wings to give you a hand right now.
Initiating swing. Attack.
Dodonna reporting in.
Chase him.
We'll lead the Alliance to victory.
Let's pull the Quasar all the way back. Hey, how you guys doing?
Ready for the attack.
Oh man, look at that old. Oh, I love the paint job. That's fantastic.
You can count on it.
Oh yeah, we got it. Venator's destroyed. All right, these fights are getting better. And with that, opens up the Outer Rim sieges. We're in the inside. We only lost that Nebulon B. Spindly little ship. We'll put an order in for a few more. I wonder what would be the better choice. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you think for replacing the Nebulon B or for augmenting our fleets. It is a screening ship that has the ability to jam missiles. But it only gives you a Scout Y-Wing as a fighter. And we could do something like get rid of the jamming capability and give, we could do like neutron bolt cruiser with a carrier upgrade, maybe? There's another ship that has the jamming capability, I think. I just don't remember which one it is. Or we could stop using it altogether and switch over to something like just more flagships and just build our scouts. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the right choice is there. But let's go ahead and gather our ground company for the invasion. Sullust, you don't have a lot on the ground right now defending you. I'm going to give you a bigger base of operations. And let's build some Sullustans.
Training soldiers.
Because they're mechanics. Ground forces. We could use you for the new tanks that are rolling off the line. Which may or may not have actually rolled off the line. Where? I thought I was building tanks out here. Oh. I could move Iblis back to the ground army too. Dreadnoughts. Get your dreadnoughts back in the fight. I like him with the dreadnoughts more than I like him on the ground. I'm worried the Empire is going to strike while we're not looking. No, we need you. Go ahead and start moving. Okay, they're en route. Kosa, what do you got to spare for us?
Let's go another round, shall we?
He's like nothing.
Copy.
I've got nothing at the moment. Oh, he's almost got one group of tanks ready. Camino,
Construction complete.
you're training as fast as you can.
Construction complete.
Better equip front lines up.
Building started.
Get yourself 2
Building
warehouses
started.
so that we can train faster. Your men are on the way.
Transmission received.
That bit of armor is ready to
Construction
go.
complete.
Let's get you moving.
Moving out.
The opera doesn't have a ground thing, does it? I don't think they do. It'd be neat to have an operative on the ground that
Reporting in.
gives you like a wider... I think it's just a shuttle. I think that's all they are. We're thought in engineering. We're sending them up.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, our upgrade's done. Does that mean what I think it means? No, not yet. We can get tier 3s. Is anybody on Kashyyyk right now? Needs to move? We have a ground officer in Kashyyyk. I don't really want to pull you off there because you're kind of great for defense, but I also kind of need... Can we see the ground troops on this? Oh, we can't. We can't see what they've got. Ah, okay. Well, we'll have Rogue Squadron on this fight. I'm not pulling Kota off this planet. It's too important. Your next ground vehicle isn't going to be done for a while. We never finished the training of our militia with the Liberation, sadly. Because we ended up pulling you off that front. It's not a bad-looking force. I am going to pull that officer. We need you. We need you.
Coordinates received.
Because I want the air support.
Reporting.
How are we doing on corruption issues? Are we good? We're good. Let's move our spy down here.
Over there.
So our force looks like we have 3 T-47s, snow speeders. All right. Let's hit the deck.
I'll be there.
We got a group of regulars hitting first. That's our freighter. Okay, I was like, what reinforcements are those? Just our freighter. The invasion of Tatooine. We're going to do this as a blind invasion. Yeah, we're going to do this as a blind invasion. It's going to take too long to wait.
Invasion commencing.
Begin the battle. We should have artillery support. That would take a substantial
The enemy is
investment in
approaching.
ground technology. Ooh, immediately under fire. Get in the building.
Base is under attack.
Jawas. Whoa! We're under fire. By what? Hut guard droids. They're so mad. Yeah, everybody dig in. This is why I use them first, just in case we would
Choose
come under
your
fire.
reinforcements.
They're just like heavy infantry, aren't they? They've got vibroblade arms. They're super gnarly looking. Look at them. Let's not bring something that can get obliterated right away. I'm going to bring a tank company down to give you some fire support.
Attack tank copies.
What's going on over here on the left?
Can I help? Right.
Yeah, the locals are trying to fight and getting stopped. Let's bring down... I don't have any Sullistans. I got Wookiees, though.
Reinforcements
Bring in the Wookiees.
en route.
Riken might not be a bad idea, because we could just fly over here with ground troops and deploy them... Wait, where? Over here, over the mountains. Deploy them, pick up that landing zone, and get his fleet, his... Let's bring him in. Bring an officer in.
Affirmative.
Drop troops. Come on, you guys are tier 3s. You've got this. The Wookiees should be landing any second now. A mobile command, our mobile HQ is here.
General Riken.
This is General Riken.
Ready.
And
Waiting order.
there's our U-Wing. So he gets a U-Wing as part of this? Is that all he
Awaiting
gets?
orders.
Yeah.
Copy.
I mean, it's not awful. I'll take it. We've got Tuskens approaching, and they're probably not friendly.
I copy.
Let's make you
Reporting.
Group 1.
Yes, sir.
Keep you out of the fight for now.
Eyes open for any sign of trouble.
Wookiees are here. I'm gonna load the Wookiees up into the transport.
Our
Open the
base
doors!
is under attack.
Yes, Commander.
And one squad of our tier 3s. Somebody just got bribed.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, it wasn't. I don't know what just got bribed. You should be running.
That's it. Scratch one.
You know what? Keep fighting. You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Right away.
I'm bringing down regular soldiers.
Ready. That's got him.
I'm ordering them to
do.
engage them
Decrease to full throttle.
because I'm worried that hut's going to keep giving us trouble.
Affirmative.
And if we use regular
Will do.
soldiers, maybe they'll
Following
just
your lead.
engage them.
For the Alliance.
They could be back at any
All right.
moment.
Let's get our build cap
Somewhere in
higher.
this vicinity.
What's behind here?
Attack
Oh,
formation.
mercenaries.
Reporting in.
Yeah.
Main cannons charged.
Ready to roll.
I need one squad.
Roger that.
Oh, you're busy.
Form up.
Come over here
Can do. Right.
and capture that. My U-Wing is just bombarding a Tusken Raider camp because raisins.
At your service.
How you guys doing over there?
Awaiting orders.
We got the mercenary
Got it. That's
encampment.
got 'em.
They're holding. The Jawas are holding. Holding the hill. We should hurry.
Take out those factories.
Yeah, deploy.
Base is
Take out
under
those
attack.
factories. It's straight out of Rogue Squadron.
I await your
General
instructions.
Riken.
General Riken. All right, back over here.
As soon as you can.
Let's bring in T-47s. We'll just go really heavy into air power.
Unit capacity.
Attack tank copy. Copy. Ready
Oh
to
no!
deliver.
You guys don't go anywhere near those huts. I'm not dealing with you.
Ready.
U-Wing, I need you. This is what you're good at.
Yes, sir.
6 T-47s ready to kick ass. Here they come. And they're all engaging that P-16 or whatever that thing is. The Morning Star. My God, they're obliterating you. They got AA in the back.
Destroyed.
They got AA in the back. We've already lost the U-Wing. I've ordered all T-47s to fall back.
Unit destroyed.
It might not matter.
Aerial
Unit
activities are
destroyed.
Oh my God, they're all dead. All T-47s obliterated from halfway across the map.
I copy.
And you're getting nailed too. That's not good. Yeah, the maps are just
Reporting.
too small for for focusing on air power a lot of the time, which is sad. Fall back.
Heading out.
Enemy armor has
All
decided to
lights
engage
agree.
us. Like, that was awful, and I've moved them. Where were they? They were about right here, and they were still losing units. And the enemy anti-air, if you didn't see it, was back here. So now I have to push halfway across the map if I want a chance to take that out. We know what we're up against.
Reinforcements en
Wookiees, a ground
Heading out,
missile
sir.
team, a support
Right away.
team, and we're gonna leave Rogue Squadron behind because we can't bring them in. Let's bring in another heavy
All lights are green.
tank company.
Yes.
I'm gonna use you guys to scout.
Moving out.
Civilians head north and tell us
Your
what's up
orders.
there.
At maximum
Affirmative.
unit capacity.
Destination.
Let's move the
is
officer back south.
Main cannons
And that's put us in a
charged.
rough spot because there's not really a lot we can
Attack
do
tank copy.
now
Yes, Commander.
Oop.
Yes, sir.
with the funnest units that we brought into the field.
Attack tank copy. Ready to
It's
deliver.
their units. I really wanted to use, like, the U-Wing's dead too.
Standing by.
Thankfully, we didn't lose the U-Wing. It's still part of the officer. So we're pushing up. We're gonna kill these armored units. Hilariously, I think the Jawas just killed that enemy air unit that was there. I'm gonna use the Jawas and the Sandcrawler to keep the enemy armor busy, so we're only fighting about half of them at a time. It is starting to look like we're gonna have to push to the right. Kill that, please.
All lights are green. Attack tank copy. Follow your lead.
We need to push you through. Medics, come back around. We're getting pinched, actually. We're getting pinched by both. Wookiees, let's go. You've got orders, Wookiees.
The target is in my sight.
How are we doing up here?
Squad, advance.
Yeah, you two need to take out that rocket
Ready for command.
vehicle while the Wookiees push up.
Executing orders.
Get them, Wookiees. All
I
right,
am on
we're pushing. Let's go.
Available.
Can't use the bombing run until we take out the AA.
all lights are green. Attack tank copy.
Let's keep moving.
All lights are green. Right behind you. I await
So the Wookiees have gotten in range. They're starting to take out the heavy gun.
Base is under attack.
My T-47 has decided to come back into the fight, even though I told them not to. Trying to pull him out. He's the only survivor. There it is. There it is. Take it down. And all of you, focus on the enemy. With the destruction of that vehicle, that opens us up to being able to use our bombing run. But we've already taken out the majority of their front line. You guys didn't find anything back there, huh? Find me a target.
Right away.
And call in the coordinates for the bombing run. Let's keep pushing
Following your lead.
before they have a chance to recover.
All lights are
Lost a
green.
build
Guarding the
pad.
rear.
Okay, we have
Yes.
field control again. I'm not gonna waste money on mercenaries. And we
Yes,
have eyes on a target.
Gold
Bring it in.
Squadron commencing attack.
Gold Squadron's on the way.
Computers locked
Oh,
on
that's a
target.
weird formation. Never seen him do that before. Drop him.
I'm with you.
Oh, it's gonna be good. 2 squads. Nice. We push
Ready for command. Attack tank copies.
from both sides. Wookiees, let's go.
Awaiting your orders.
I'm gonna
Reports ready.
poke forward
Yes,
with the
Commander.
T-47. If he makes it, we can bring in
General Riken.
General Riken. We can bring him up into the front.
Be sure to destroy
That actually doesn't look half bad. I'm moving in the rest of them.
Sweep. That's an affirmative.
I await your instructions.
Hold tight. They're dug in pretty
Main cannon.
horribly. So we're just gonna hold where we're at. Get you guys dug in. Because we're gonna have bombardment in a second.
Keep your eyes open for any sign
Hold
of
tight.
trouble.
Be able to bombard that entire area.
Movement available.
T-71. Airspeeder just drove over the enemy base. Begin the bombardment.
Bombardment incoming.
See if we get the camera the right angle. Where's the base? Where's the enemy base? There it is. And you can see the bombardment with the nice. We'll move in after the bombardment's over. Oh, brutal. All right. We're pressing. Let's go.
Order acknowledged.
Wookiees from the south.
Attack tank copies. All lights are green.
Rest of the
Following your
armor.
lead. Airspeeder ready. Applying thrust.
T-47 decided to return to the battle even though he was asked not to.
They could be back at any moment. Get them out of there.
Standing by.
We've secured a build pad.
That bunker was empty, guys.
Cover you.
Take out those factories.
But okay.
Ready to deliver.
Palace is almost down. We need to push up a little bit more.
Green. Attack tank copies.
Providing backup.
General Riken.
Still not a bad
Awaiting
fight.
your orders.
I'm quite happy with it.
An excellent target.
Aerial activity. is
Other than the fiasco that was the T-47 drop.
Choose for reinforcements.
Which he's still getting work done over there. He's fired at these. They are light and they're cheap, but man, that anti-air just did terrible, terrible things to us.
Moving into attack position.
I await your instructions.
Commander, this is Riken.
Wait, who's got... You guys are armed with proximity mines? I either forgot about this or it's a new addition. How big's the field? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a thing we need to use. You know, that would have been great if we could have mined, like, right here and here.
lost. They just don't know it.
Particularly for defensive operations. Okay, we gotta train some more Tier 2 rocket infantry. That's what we lost? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll take that. And we got Jabba the Hutt's down.
System conquered.
And we have a base of operation for the continued siege of the Outer Rim. Fantastic. Let's immediately get a
Building
base of
under
operations going.
construction.
All right. I'm gonna leave you guys with a question. We know what we're fighting. We know what we're fighting. We still have to take Geonosis. Some reason only has 2 ground installations. They didn't invest very well. They invested in Hyporia though. I think that's what it starts with. Anyways, the question is technology. I think it's about time we went into another piece of tech. Now we could go for better infantry, better raiding parties, which I haven't been raiding as much. We could go for some proper air support on the ground, which you've seen the issues with air support. It's very easy to lose it. Some of the maps are literally just too small. You don't have a lot of control over them. It's just a limitation of Empire at War, sadly. Armor would give us AACs. We'll have the little rocket battery. Oh, we'll get the MLC-5 artillery, which is pretty amazing. And we can get some track. I think we get tracks at tier 2. I think the T3B Heavy is the actual tracked one. I could be wrong, though. Let me know in the comments what you think. I look forward to reading them. I will catch you all in the next episode. Later, everybody.